scarves and beanies. It's winter. Yes. Let's come into our seat. If you want to grab any props in the crate, there's blocks and things, but you don't necessarily need them for this practice. But I always like to start a bit higher, specifically in the morning. Okay, let's see how quickly we can start taking off layers, socks, and we won't sit for too long. But when you're ready, start to come into your comfortable seat. Really take a moment just to feel your sit bones ground into the floor or into your block or your prop, and then stack your shoulders above your hips. I find it easiest with my eyes closed, just to kind of feel where my body is in space. Upright position, and then close your eyes and just take a moment to sit still. And observing the beautiful energy of the morning. I find that specifically when we wake up like this before the sun has even risen, there's something special to it. In the Ayurvedic practice, they say it's very healthy to actually have this kind of rhythm that is very much in tune with the rising of the sun and the setting of the sun, which I also felt when I was camping, because you don't really have a choice. You're not gonna sit around the fire for hours and hours. So you kind of, you know, your rhythm of living is very much in line with the rhythm of Earth. So just observe the energy of the morning, how you feel without judging. So sometimes when we sit still like this and we observe our own beings, we start to make a list of things that are not well. For example, I feel a stiff hip, or I'm tired, and try to be objective and non-judgmental and see the wholeness of your being, the health, as well as the healing that is taking place. And then allow your breath to get all your attention for a moment. Just slowly breathe in and out. And can you feel the subtle movements of your rib cage? You can feel how your lungs fill up on the inhale. And how your chest kind of falls back to neutral, and how the lungs empty on the exhale. Like the waves of the ocean rolling into the beach. Your breath is there for you. Not only on your mat, but also off your mat. It's a very powerful tool. And it's beautiful to practice breathing, practice conscious breathing, and build a relationship with that tool that is your breath. Around 4 to 5 counts to breathe in, 4 to 5 counts to breathe out. Yesterday, we spoke about setting intentions for the day or the week. You might work with the same intention or a different one. Option to bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart, acknowledging your beautiful, unique heart, and also how all our hearts are connected. We are unique, but we're also connected. A moment to set your intention or dedication. You can bow your head towards your fingertips to seal that in. This morning, I suggest we start with Kapalabhati breathing. So it's a pranayama breathing exercise that stimulates your digestion, but it also creates some heat in the body, which is nice on a cold morning like this. A little bit harder for me to show you when I'm wearing all these clothes, but you can bring your arms either above your head or onto the knees. I'm actually going to sit on the floor for this one. And it's about completely relaxing the tummy. So you breathe into the tummy and relax. And then when you breathe out, can be out of the nose or out of the mouth. It's quite sharp and it goes, and you pull the belly button in and up as if somebody is punching you in the stomach. So it's a relaxation, inhale, and then relax, relax, relax. So let's go together. Inhale through the nose, blow up your belly. And there you go. If it's new, doesn't matter how it looks, just give it your best. We'll do 30 more seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. Hands to your thighs. I already feel the heat, which is actually quite nice. And then come into your child's pose. Big toes to touch at the back of your mat. Knees go nice and wide, and stretch your arms in front of you. Know that you can come back to your child's pose whenever you want, whenever you feel like you need to just come back to yourself. This is a practice of healing. There's no you have to, you should be doing anything. It's breath, it's movements, it's fun. But allow yourself to rest if you need to rest. Ujjayi breath is a breath in and out of the nose with a slight restriction in the back of the throat. So you try to breathe in and out of the nose, and you might feel that air passing through the back of the throat as if you clean your sunglasses or want to bring some fog onto a window, and you try to maintain that throughout the class. So thinking about your breath for a full hour is a lot. So it's also totally normal that you forget. But when you catch yourself forgetting, just come back to the breath again over and over and over. Let's walk our hands to the right side. You can place your left hand on top of the right hand, and then let your head rest. Feel the openness of the left side of the body and breathe towards that left lung. 3 rounds of breath. In through the nose. Nice and slow, nice and deep breath out through the nose. Walk your hands over your mat all the way to the other side. Right hand can be placed on top of the left. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And then focus on your breath again. Feel the space on the right side of your rib cage. Walk your hands back to center for your normal child's pose. Bring your hands onto your fingertips so your hands lift up, and you've got little cupcakes underneath your hands, and then walk them forward towards the top of the mat. Feel the stretch into the armpits and the side of the body. 3 more rounds of breath here. So it's an active child's pose. Maybe your head rests onto the floor. Feel the ribs of the rib cage expand towards the inner legs. And maybe pull your navel in on the exhale to activate your abdominals and your bandhas. Come into a tabletop, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Bring the right arm up towards the sky and create a couple of circles with your right wrist. Keep your hips level, very nice. Another deep breath in here. Look down, thread the needle. The right arm loops down and through. Your right ear can come to the floor. Now your left hand can choose to stay, or it can walk to the top of the mat, maybe again on fingertips. 3 rounds of breath. Into a lovely twist. Feel this in the upper part of your chest, maybe around the shoulder blades, around the shoulder, and breathe. Breathe space with every in and exhale. If your hand is at the top of the mat, bring it back in front of the nose. Press into it. Lift the right arm up towards the sky. You can follow it with your eyes. Look at the sky. The Anahatasana, puppy's pose. So your hips stay above your knees. You bring your hands to the top of the mat. Spread the fingers and then melt your chest down towards the floor. Take 3, 4 rounds of breath here, depending on the pace of your breath. Navel sucks in towards the spine. Keep the lower back nice and long. Let your breath be there for you. Lift your head, elbow plank. So you shift the weight towards the elbows. You can stay on your knees, or you can tuck your toes and lift your knees. Then it's a little bit more of an intense variation. One is not better than the other. One just feels better in this moment. Take 3 rounds of breath here. Core starts to activate, arms start to activate, legs, everything is connected. Nice, Dave. Take a deep breath in. Knees down, point your toes, swings pose. So you gently press into your elbows to lift the chest up and away from the floor. Very good. 3 rounds of breath. Option to close your eyes. And you'll notice that when you close your eyes, you get less distracted, less energy towards the outer world. Just you, your body, the sensations, the fluctuations of your mind and your breath. Being right here with every breath you take in and out. One more deep breath in. Bring the nose to the floor and walk your hands next to your rib cage. Inhale, tabletop. You can use your knees. Child's pose just as a transition. Open up through the hips and the lower back. Inhale, tabletop. Bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Left arm up towards the sky. Create a couple of circles with your left hand. Feel into the wrist. Stay with your breath. Another deep breath in, look up, thread the needle, left arm loops through, left ear to the floor, keep the right hand there or walk it up to the top of your mat and breathe. Again, option to close your eyes, you're here, you know you'll stay here for 3 breaths. So you might as well just really create that inwards kind of feeling, looking inwards rather than outwards. And stay with the breath, stay still, open up, warm up. Right hand in front of your face, ground through the hand, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop, both hands down. I'm gonna release my socks. Inhale, cow stretch, look up, tailbone comes up. Cat stretch, round into the spine, tuck your chin in and really create space. 2 more times, inhale, cow stretch. Open the heart, the throat, the front line of the body. Exhale, round and tuck, hollow your navel in. Suck your abdominals up. Inhale, cow. Now tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. If you're not sure, measure through plank pose. Plank pose is a nice distance between your hands and your feet. And then when you come to down dog, you try not to move your hands and feet. You might have a habit of moving your feet forward, or most of us move them forward. So this might feel a bit long, but it's quite nice because you're stretching into the back line of the body. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Index fingers pointing forward. Relax your neck and shoulders. Let the breath be there for you. Take a deep breath in, look to your feet. Now walk your hands to your feet. So you're at the back of your mat and you can hold onto the opposite elbow for a ragged doll. Sway a little from right to left or stay still in the center. It's a different energy, a different feeling. One is a little bit more dynamic, the other one a little bit more meditative. Let the weight of the head and the skull pull into the neck and the shoulder muscles. Breathe. Now drop your hands and slowly roll up. Start with a bend in the knee and tuck your sit bones, your tailbone, lower back up, stack, middle back, upper back, and then a shoulder loop at the top. Good. Inhale, high mountain, arms up to the sky. Now bring your upper body over towards the right side and stretch open into the side body. Yes. 2 more rounds of breath. Lovely, Marley. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, up and over, ground to the feet. Nice, Graham. Awesome, Kate. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Practice the arms. Now lift the heart, float the heart up towards the sky. You almost have a feeling you want to come into your tippy toes. As if you're going to fly up. Nice. Inhale, high mountain, arms up. Bend your knees, fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins and straighten the spine. Awesome. Very nice. Hands to the top of your mat into your plank pose. Stay into plank pose and just point your right toes backwards. So it's a three-legged plank, quite strong for your core. Option to drop your left knee to the floor. Take a breath in together. Keep everything still and bring your right knee to your chest. Point your toes again. Breathe in, three-legged plank. Nice and strong. Fire it up. Let's warm up. Knee to your nose. Three-legged dog. Right leg lifts up. Stretch open through the armpit. Straight into the air. Take another deep breath in here. Runner's lunge. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. So your hands are in the inside of the right foot. I like to come into fingertips and roll my shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. Wide pyramid pose. So you lift your hips. Now we take a variation. The right foot flexes. So your toes lift up and then lift your left heel away from the floor. So everything lifts up, including the belly button up towards the spine. Now we move with our breath. Runner's lunge, ground to the feet, lower your hips. Exhale, flex and lift your left heel. You can even drop your head, belly button in. 2 more times. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, yes. Make it feel good. 1 more time. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, lift, and good. Runner's lunge. Inhale, step back, plank pose. Feet to the back of the mat. Good. Toes or knees, take a deep breath in. Shift a little bit forward first for your chaturanga. So your shoulders almost come in front of your wrist. You're on your toes, and then you go all the way down. First your face, then your chest, and then your tummy. Nice controlled movement. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest, press the toenails into the floor. Exhale, nose back down. Tuck your toes, inhale, table or plank pose. You can choose. Exhale, downward facing dog is where we meet. Take a deep breath in. And a nice sigh out of your mouth. Inhale, look towards your feet. Exhale, walk your hands again all the way to the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Your knees can be gently bent. Roll the spine up. Tuck your tailbone. Let your arms be heavy, head be heavy until the last moment, shoulder loop. Inhale, arms up and over. Over towards your left side, feel the lateral stretch. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, up and over to the other side. Inhale, center, release your hands, look up, back bend. Option to kind of float your heels up, lift the heart up for 3. Stay with the breath for 2. Inhale, straighten, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of the mat into your plank pose. Good. Lift your left toes, point your toes. Everything stays still. Take a deep breath in. Just your left knee to your chest, work your core. Inhale, point your toes, breathe. Exhale, bring it close to chest. Inhale, 3-legged dog. So you press into the hands, lift your left foot up towards the sky. Nice. Feel the grounding through both hands and your right foot. Another breath in together. Runner's lunge. Look forward, left foot to the outside of your left hand. Fingertips might feel a little bit more spacious. Take a deep breath in. Wide pyramid pose. Start to lift the hips and then flex your left foot and lift your right heel. Up, up, up. Stretch into the sole of that right foot. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, runner's lunge. Ground and descend your hips. Exhale, like you're sucking your belly's vacuum. Nice, guys. Inhale, down. Move with your breath. Exhale, lovely, Lucy. All the way up. 1 more time. Breathe in, ground. Breathe up, lift. Inhale, runner's lunge, flatten your palms, step back, plank pose. Now you can skip your chaturangas, you can do them on your toes or your knees. You can choose. Take a shift forward, breathe in. Halfway, breathe out or all the way. Up dog or cobra, you flip over your toes. Nice. Now first lift your hips and then your toes. Very nice transition, Kate. Take a deep breath in. And a nice breath out. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend your knees. Yeah, your knees can be next to each other. Now if you try, Graham, to have your toes to touch. So you start nice and symmetrical. The heels can be slightly apart. Yeah, so that's how we always start in the yoga, or not always, but most of the time, we try to start as symmetrical as possible. Yeah, suck your navel in. Take a deep breath in together. Fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Step back, plank pose. So you meet in down dog. Shift forward and down. 90 degrees in the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now, right leg lifts. Let's start to flow. Right leg lifts. Open the belly to the side. So you bend your right knee and you turn your belly button to the right edge of your mat. That's it. Looking very good. Take a deep breath in. Right knee to your left arm, all the way underneath. Tap your knee to your elbow. Square hips, three-legged dog. Straighten the right leg, knee to your nose. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, lengthen the leg up. Exhale, knee to the right arm, all core work, everything is connected. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge, step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Take a breath in here, there we go. White pyramid pose variation with a flex foot and a lifted left heel. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, lift and reach up. Belly button in. One more time. Breathe in. This is such a nice opening of your hips and a strengthening of the legs and core as well. Inhale, runner's lunge. Now step your left foot forward, Malasana squat. Let's look at our Malasana squat. Most people need to bring the feet a little bit wider. So if you use the edges of the mat, your heels can be on the edges of the mat and the toes can be just off the mat. This is also where I started a couple of years ago. And then you see if your knees are in line with the rest of the toes rather than collapsing in. And the elbows can be on the thighs or maybe they go on the inside of the thighs. That looks good. Nice alignment. And then maybe over time your feet will come closer, but that's not the goal. All right, take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. Now activate your legs and stand all the way up. There we go. Good. Toe heel your feet together and bring your hands to heart center simultaneously. Utkatasana, inhale. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, exhale. Take a moment for wind removal pose, a balance pose. And flex your right foot, figure 4. You crush your ankle or crush your left thigh. Your hands can be at heart center. And you start to sit down, opening into the hips. So a lot of hip opening today, guys. Breathe. Balance. So in balance, it really helps to fix your eyes on a fixed point. Focus your eyes, one point. Just stay there and breathe. I'll move with you. Flying tree pose. So you lift your right knee up and you lift the arms up. As if there's a rope attached to that right knee. And you lift it up, up, up from your core strength. That's it. Very good. Take a deep breath in. Wobble, wobble. Courtesy. Dragon, flying dragon. Bring your toes behind you. Good. Single leg Tadasana. Lift your left knee in towards your chest. Low flying warrior. Hands to heart center. Start to extend your right leg behind you, behind you, behind you. Yes. Start to bend into your left leg. Press the palms together gently. Hold for 3, 2. Can you step back into crescent lunge? So you start to reach back with the right toes. All 5 toes touch the floor. Arms up to the sky and make sure your back heel is lifted. Again, just turn out that back foot, Graham. Yeah, more. That's it. Now your back knee is pointing straight down, straight in front. Take a deep breath in. Twist to your left side. Your arms are wide and your right knee hovers. Yeah, so that's why it's important to have the back heel up, because the back knee likes to be moving in the direction of the toes. Take a breath in. Warrior two, slice your legs open, straighten them, and then bend your left knee. So the left toes point straight forward, your right toes are a little in compared to the heel. You can look at your left hand or the rings of your left hand, feel the strength in the legs. We're going to be moving quite a lot with our feet now. So pay attention to your feet. Star pose, lift up and turn your toes out. Arms come up. Now go to the back of the mat to warrior two. So the right toes point to the back. That's it. Really practicing the position of your feet. Back to star pose, turn them out in a 90 degrees, back to the top of the mat. Yeah, so you really learn how to shuffle the feet, because it all starts with the feet. Left toes forward, right toes a little in. Nice. Reverse warrior, left arm up and over. Exhale, low lunge, wimble your hands down to the floor. Flatten through the right palm. Sorry to turn my back. Left foot steps on top of the right for side plank. Option to drop the right knee down to the floor. Hold for 3, 2. Look down to the floor, plank pose. Inhale, there we go. Either chaturanga or down dog. Options are up dog or cobra pose on your inhale. Exhale, we all meet in down dog. So you can always just skip those. 3 more rounds of breath. Left leg, inhale, 3-legged dog. Open the belly to the side. Keep equal weight in both hands. So probably draw your left shoulder a little down. The left armpit a little down. Take a deep breath in. Left knee, right arm, exhale. Cross it underneath. Inhale, square hips, 3-legged dog. Reach to the left toes, knee to your nose, exhale. That's nice. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. Left knee, left arm, or even armpits. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. Runner's lunge, gently step your left foot to the outside. You can help it as well. Fingertips, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, wide pyramid pose with a flexed left foot, and your right heel lifts as high as you can, belly button in. Inhale, back down, runner's lunge. Exhale, lift it up. Good work. Inhale, back down, last one. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, malasana or goddess squat. Step the right foot forward, maybe widen the feet a little. Elbows on thighs, elbows on the inside of the knees. Work with your body. We all have different hips. Nice, nice work. Try to have your heels down. So rather the feet a little wider and the heels down. Yeah, and then you can press your elbows into the legs, pressing the legs away, opening in the groin. Now, with your breath in, press up. Hands together in front of the heart, toes together. We start again. Inhale, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, arms up. It's your left knee that reaches up, and then hold onto it for wind removal pose. Balance. Good, focus. Flex your left foot. Take a breath in, figure 4. Whoop, where's my balance? That happens. And even if you fall, stay kind in your mind. It's just yoga. It's movement and breath. You do the best you can. And sometimes it's easier to balance on one side compared to the other. Good. Flying 3. Lift that left knee. That rope is attached. You can flex or point your foot and really reach to the arms. Up, 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 up. That's it. Take a deep breath in. Flying dragon. Good to see the leg and fly the arms behind you. Single leg Tadasana. Knee up into your chest. Low flying warrior. Hands to heart. Start to reach your left toes behind you. Behind you, and start to bend your standing leg. Let the breath be there for you. That's it. The lower you fly, the easier the next transition is going to be. Active right toes. Step them back and a little to the left. Crescent lunge. Back heel is off the floor. Feel your pinky toe So turn the heel even more out, Graham. There we go. That's it. It's new patterns for the body. New body and muscle mind. Good. Take a deep breath in. Just towards your right side and hover your left knee just above the floor. Stretch the arms wide, wide, wide. That's it. Take a deep breath in. There we go. Warrior two. Straighten the legs, open up. Check the alignment. Right toes forward, left toes a little in compared to your heel. And your right knee is pointing in the direction of the toes. It's happiest in that place. Feet work. Star pose. Turn your toes out. So you're balancing on the heels. First the feet, back of your mat, warrior two. Left toes going to the back of your mat, Lucy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're waking up that brain. Inhale, star pose. Top of your mat, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up and over. Exhale, low lunge to side plank. So your front foot steps on top of the back foot. Remember, you can drop your left knee. Hold and breathe for 3. Lift your hips away from the mat. 2. Look down. Inhale, plank pose, feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Forward and down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Remember, you can skip this. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll flow another 2 times. So we've got time to really get into it. And our last time we'll add some, well, maybe already add some things that are different in this time of the flow. And you can choose if you do them or not. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Open the belly to the side. So bend the knee and draw the right heel close to your bum. Take a breath in, knee to your left arm. Exhale. Now we stop, we hold. Falling triangle. Extend your right foot underneath you towards your neighbor. And then flatten the left heel. That's your back foot. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Falling triangle. Nice, strong legs. Open up for 3. 2. Look down, right knee back to your nose, both hands down. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right knee, right arm, exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. Yeah, good. Runner's lunge, right foot outside of your right hand. Just 1 breath, breathe in. Pyramid pose, lift everything up. Chin can even come towards your chest. Inhale, runner's lunge. Bring it back down. Step forward, malasana. Both feet, remember you can have your feet a little wider, hands to heart center. Notice that you can press the elbows. You can press the knees away while the knees press back in. So there's some resistance. Now activate, breathe in, stand all the way up. Good. So heel your feet to touch, hands to heart center. Utkatasana, inhale. Fly your chair. So you wing your arms behind you and lift your heels. Palms facing down so you stay broad and open in the chest. Focus your eyes on a fixed point. Active fingers and toes. Graham and Dave, flip your palms. Yes, you've got wings that pull you backwards and forwards. Dave, turn your palms down. Yes, now you're open into the collarbones. Back to Utkatasana, inhale. Lift your right knee up in towards your chest. Wind removal pose. Open and broaden the collarbones. Stand up tall. Flex your right foot. There we go. Figure 4. Slowly sit down. Feel the opening in the hip and the straight spine. Flying tree. Big press up. Reach the arms up. Knee lifts up towards the sky. Flying dragon pose. Good. Inhale, single leg tadasana, knee in, arms up. Low flying warrior. Start to extend that right leg behind you, behind you, behind you. Good, 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 good. Focus and breathe. For 3, we'll step back soon. Prepare. 2, start to reach to the right toes. Find the floor. All 5 toes, including your pinky toe, are touching the floor. Heel is up. Breathe in. Twist to the left side. Exhale. Stay for your breath in. Open up, warrior 2. Exhale. Left toes forward. Right toes in. Bend a little more into your left leg. Maybe make your legs a little wider. Star pose. Reach up. Toes out. Back of your mat, warrior 2. Start to turn the right toes first. Yeah, nice back foot. Also all the way in. Back to star pose. Inhale. Look at your feet. Turn. Left toes forward, right toes in. That's very good. Reverse warrior. Left arm up and over. Exhale, low lunge to side plank. Wimble your hands down. Step your front foot on top of the back, guys. Fantastic focus. Nice breathing. Hold for 3, 2. Yogi's choice. Plank pose. Inhale. Chaturanga or down dog. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. A breath into the nose. We move, one breath, one movement. You can exhale a little out of the mouth here. And close your mouth and start to breathe in and out of the nose. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Open the belly to the side, bend the knee for just one breath. Take a deep breath in. Left knee, right arm, give it a tap, pause, falling triangle. Extend the left leg underneath you. Right heel comes down, lift the right arm up to the ceiling or next to your ear. Good, nice. Take one more deep breath in. Look down, left knee to nose. Exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen, strengthen. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot to the outside of your left hand. Look forward, breathe in, one breath. Pyramid pose, exhale. Inhale, runner's lunge. Step forward, Malasana squat. Yeah, see where your feet need to be. Hands on heart center. Good. Big press all the way up. Hop. Breathe in. Toe heel your feet to touch, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, Utkatasana. Strengthen the legs, lift the arms up to the sky. Fly your chair, palms face down. So you can have a little bit of an up dog feeling. So you're broad to the chest, heels are up. Fingers are active. Yeah, sit a little deeper if you can for 3. Whoop, wobble, wobble. 2. Heels down, Utkatasana, arms up. Left knee in towards your chest, wind removal pose, pause. Flex your foot, breathe in. Figure 4, breathe out. Cross it across the thigh, open up. Open up into the hip. Keep your left foot nice and flexed. It protects your knee. Ready? Flying tree pose. Inhale. Courtesy flying dragon. Exhale. Standing leg tada, single leg tadasana. Knee in, arms up. Low flying warrior. Start to bend. That's it. Nice focus. Nice focus. Hands to heart center. Start to flow lower and lower and lower until you can step back, crescent lunge. You hardly have to swivel your foot. Keep your back heel up, off and away from the floor. Kate and Graham, back heel up. Yes, turn the heel a little out. Keep your knees safe. Pinky toe, take a deep breath in. Right to the right, twist. Hold for your inhale. Warrior 2, slice it open. That's it, guys, fantastic. Check your feet, right toes forward, left toes in compared to your heels. So loosen your back foot, turn your toes a little in. That's it. Now, there we go. Star pose, feet work up. Exhale to the back of the mat. So you bring, yes, guys, amazing. Inhale, star pose. Just watching your feet move and creating the shapes with the body warrior 2, top of the mat. Reverse warrior, nice smartly, arm up and over. Exhale, low lunge to side plank. There you go. Step onto your left foot, left hand down. Awesome, 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 awesomeness. We'll do everything one more time. Now you know what to do. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga, high plank to half plank. Up dog or cobra. Inhale. Strong legs there. Good, nice, Kate. Exhale, lift your hips, feel the strength. Down dog is your reset pose where you can just feel into the body, connect again with the breath. Draw yourself into this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Okay, guys, now look at your left hand. Now turn it out a little bit. Turn it out a little bit. Now look under your left armpit and see if you can see your right foot. Look left. Can you see your foot? Good. Let the foot come down to the floor for flip your dog. Right arm up. Let's flip into wild thing. Left leg is straight. Right knee is bent. You can even reach your right arm next to your ear and really open up into your lateral stretch. Good, nice. That was your flip the dog. Take a deep breath in. Look to the top of the mat, knee to your nose. Maybe reshuffle your hands so your index fingers point forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Feel the strength and the length. Knee to your left arm. Falling triangle. Right foot extends underneath you. Back heel comes to the floor. Straighten your right leg, Graham. Yeah, that's it. Lift the arm up. Fabulous. Breath in, look down, knee to your nose again. Well done. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right knee, right arm, give it a kiss. Yes. Inhale, three-legged dog, lengthen. Exhale, runner's lunge, right foot forward. We keep moving, breathe in, Malasana squat straight away. Now here we can have some fun. And you can play into an arm balance, either a crow or a crane. Let me show it to you. So your crow pose, your elbows are pressing the knees out, the knees are pressing in. Your hands go to the floor. Yes. Now you lift your heels and shift your weight forward. So it's a seesaw. And from there, look forward because your bum and your head need to balance. Maybe lift one toe, maybe lift the other toe. Lucy, look more forward. Yeah, now lift one toe. That's it. And then bring it down and lift the other toe. Start to feel the core connection. Keep breathing. Graham, look more forward. Look more forward. Yeah, one toe at a time. Feel the balance. That's it. That's it. Awesome work. That's one variation. We'll do the other variation on the other side. Yeah, well done. Feet back down. Close your eyes for a moment and just be with the nice process of learning something new, which can sometimes be frustrating because we want more than sometimes the body is capable of, but it's the process of learning that is fun. Specifically when you get older, we don't learn a lot of new things. So just enjoy that process. Open the eyes, big press, there we go. Up, all the way up. Samastiti, he, hands to heart center. Utkatasana, breathe in. Right knee in towards your chest, breathe out, find your balance. Flex the foot, draw the toes up to protect your knee. Figure four. Start to guide the ankle on top of the thigh. A moment of pause, a moment of breath. Flying tree pose, bring the knee up, arms up, full tree pose. So the foot can come to the ankle, the foot can come to the calf. We avoid the knee joint. So either the foot is below the knee or the foot is on the inside of the thigh above the knee. Your knee is a sensitive joint, so you don't want to put pressure on the knee. Hands can be to heart center or, so there's a lot of or, because you can choose what works for you. 3 more rounds of breath. Let the breath be there for you. Inhale, exhale. And if you lose the balance, you just try again. Practicing focus, practicing patience, practicing concentration. And take a deep breath in. Courtesy, flying dragon, maybe you need to guide. Good. Single leg Tadasana, right knee back up into your chest. Low flying warrior, there we go. Start to reach your right toes behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. Lengthen the crown. Start to come lower as if you're going to descend and land. And then your right foot steps. Crescent lunge, inhale. Twist to the left, exhale. Stay for your inhale. Warrior 2, feet work, exhale. Let's do this one more time together. Star pose, turn the toes out, look at your feet. Warrior 2, back of the mat, look at the feet first, then bend your right knee. Toes out, star pose. Shuffle, shuffle. Warrior 2, top of the mat, left toes forward, right heel points backwards. Okay, last challenge. Left arm up and over, breathe in, half moon. Start to shift your weight towards your left foot. Now you can use a block. I actually have a block. You can, you don't have to. Underneath your left hand. And then you lift your right leg up, you lift your right arm up, you reach to the right fingers. Or So make sure your right toes are pointing forward there, Graham. Yes, and your block can be further forward. Yeah, yeah, and then press into your hand. Lift it up, lift it up. That's it. Strong through the leg. Breathe, guys, you're amazing. Hold. Yeah, nice pressing into that block, Dave. Good, Kate. One more deep breath in. Shiva squat. Hook your left knee behind your right. And then bring both feet to touch into a forward fold. Relax your neck, head, and shoulders. Ooh, time is flying. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step straight to down dog. Guys, last bit of standing, then we'll go down to the floor. Left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee. Look at your right hand and turn it slightly out, clockwise. Now look under the right armpit. See your foot, flip your dog. Up you go. Good. Keep your right leg straight. This is a wild thing. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. Yes. You can reach your left arm to the top of the mat. Reach, 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 active fingers. Take a deep breath in. Look down to the top of the mat, knee to your nose. Maybe rearrange your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lengthen. Knee to the right arm, falling triangle. Extend the leg underneath you. This is quite interesting transitions. You're doing an amazing job. Fabulous. Hold up for 3, 2. Look down, left knee to your nose. Almost there. Three-legged dog. Lengthen. Knee to the left arm. Exhale. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Runner's lunge. Foot to the outside of your left hand. We step forward. Breathe in. Malasana squat, breathe out. Now we did crow pose, where you're open into the hips and the elbows are on the inside of the legs. For some people, crane pose, which looks very similar, is easier. So either you try this again, just do the same thing. You're a little closer to the floor. Crane pose, your feet are hip width apart. You place your hands down and you put the knees, so you bend your elbows. You put your knees close to the armpits. Start to lift your heels. Shift the weight forward. It is easier for people with quite closed hips, but you are higher and up and away from the floor. Another thing is that if you're skin on skin, so if you're wearing shorts and you are wearing short sleeves, you might start to slide. So just see, this one is also perfect. Personally, I started with this one because it's a little closer to the floor, so it's a little less scary. Let's go. That's it. Awesome, Dave. Come on, Lucy. Yeah, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Breathe. That's it, Graham. Yeah. Look a little bit more forward. Look away from your hands. That's it. It's a seesaw. Your bum and your head are balancing out. Come on, Marilee. I can see you there. Your favorite pose. Your favorite pose. Okay, guys, place your hands to heart center. Heels are down. Well done. Just feel the effect and notice your mind after trying something new. And then be kind to yourself. You're on your mat, you're trying, you're working, you woke up nice and early to take care of yourself. So well done. All right, last bit. Let's go up. Inhale. Samasthiti. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. Utkatasana. Left knee in towards your chest. Find your wind removal pose. Flex the foot. And figure 4. Just a couple of moments. Flying tree pose, arms up, knee up to full tree pose. Try to take the same option. Notice that maybe balancing on one foot, right or left, might be easier. Yeah, fix your eyes on one point. Just keep looking at that point and breathe. Fantastic. Take a breath in. Release the foot, courtesy. Flying dragon. Single leg Tadasana. Up and in. Breathe. We are almost there. Low flying warrior. Start to extend your left leg behind you. Fly lower. Reach to the crown. Reach to the toes. Toes, toes. Reach backwards as if they want to touch the back of the mat. And then stay. Step back. Arms up to the sky. Twist to the right side. Stay for your breath in. Warrior 2. Up and over. Check your feet. Right toes forward, left toes in. Stretch your back foot, Lucy. Yes. Star pose. Inhale. Back of your mat. Heel points out. Your right heel. Yes, that's it. Star pose. Inhale. Turn your toes out. Front of your mat. Right toes forward. Left toes in. Reverse warrior. This is it. After this, we go down to the floor. Half moon. You can use your block. Where is my block? It's right here. Place the block down, ground through the block, press into the block as if you want to create a hole into the floor. It's that resistance, the activation of the muscles that create connection to the core so you can balance. Active fingers on the left hand, active toes on the left foot. Yes, guys, so beautiful. Take one more deep breath in, expand, lift your left leg. Exhale, Shiva squats. Breathe in. Both feet together, nice. All right, let's come to a seated position. So you bend your knees. Maybe a moment to put your layers back on so you don't get cold. Some of us are sweating nicely. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, stand your legs in front of you. You can sit on something if it's more comfortable, and then fold over your legs. Nice. Breathe. Touching your toes is not important in this pose. What is important is that you feel a stretch in the back of your body. You can close your eyes, soften the skin on your face. On the next inhale, roll up, 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 up. You might want to scoop your hips a little forward and then roll all the way down. Hug your knees into chest. And come into a happy baby pose. As if you're standing on the ceiling, so your feet are flexed, knees are wide. Very similar to your Vinyasa squat actually. And you can hold onto the knees, the ankles, or the outside of the feet. Bring the chin a little into your chest so you feel that length in the back of the leg. And then breathe. Start to wind down. Make sure you stay warmer. And feel the cool air, but your body is warm. Breathe into the nose. Maybe even breathe out of the mouth. Release the legs, hug your knees in towards your chest. Open the arms into a T shape. And then gently let the knees fall over to the left side. Your left hand can even hold on to the outside of the right thigh. And take a couple of slow breaths here. Slowing things down. Option to close your eyes. You can really, again, just go inwards. Spend this time filling up your cup. And from a full cup, we can share our energy with the outer world. Bring the knees to center and then up and over to the other side. Back to center and hug your knees in and start to prepare for your Shavasana. So if you're afraid you might get cold, put some clothing on and we'll just be still for a couple of minutes. Feet as wide as the mat, let the toes fall out to the side. Integration and like a saving of all the information and integrating what thoughts, movements, things that you learned. Just a moment of pause and a total surrender to just being. For a moment, with your eyes closed, lying so still, just again, observe the energy, the lights. You can sense that you are more awake. A new day has started. What a great way to start your day. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to move from a very passive being to a little bit more active. Slowly, let's say, walking over the symbolical bridge from the inner world, taking care of yourself for an hour, to being ready to share your energy with others. Specifically in the morning, having that time to yourself is very precious and actually a gift. Not only for yourself, but also for the others, because then you're just already recharged. You can start to make the movements a bit bigger and maybe start to stretch the arms overhead. Woo! And then start to bring your knees in towards your chest, hug yourself, make a small ball out of yourself. Roll onto your sides, and then from your side, you can gently come back up into a seated position, cross-legged or kneeling. We end our practice the way we started, just sitting still, noticing, observing. Without having to notice anything specific, just the fact that you are being still is enough. Take a couple more breaths here. And take something with you into the rest of this day. So this practice, it will, but also consciously has a ripple effect on your interactions, on your actions, on your choices. You may close the practice with the hands in front of the heart. One of my favorite Sanskrit sayings is Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may my thoughts, my words, and my actions in some way contribute to the happiness and freedom for all. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to taking care of yourselves, and for choosing to practice together. Namaste. Take your time. We've got time. It's a nice wintry day.